So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
So straight into the action.
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter, you can never get enough of this. It really is quite surreal.
Good ball, good take. David Villa! Sensational from David Villa!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Albert Ferrer clears without hesitation. Pullet gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. And this is Aguero. Aguero. He goes for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Pull it. And he welcomes it in.
Aguero really needed to concentrate.
Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. Bragantino are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Aguero. No way through there. Try from distance! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mendes with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Not the most accurate pass. That's a little off target. He has found the way through. It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Aguero. He's having a pop! And again, he is at his elastic best. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? He's Aguero! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
33 minutes in.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard. Adams. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that could set him on his way. Cafu, spread neatly. Hazard picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Casillas clears. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Messi. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Bragantino looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 40. Big chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Bragantino are at the peak. He's had a shot! That's another chance! And it's been taken short. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Chance! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 42 minutes in.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Number 13.
Adams does well to get it back.
Gattuso.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Casillas can clear it away. Cross needs to be good. Albert Ferrer can get it clear.
Minutes have been indicated.
Rijkaard. And that's a dangerous... And a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bragantino certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Gerrard gets it away. And this is Messi. There's the shot! So we are halfway through this final. Sochin Beglin, halfway through. What are your thoughts for the final so far?
Bragantino really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Bragantino leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. Well, here we go then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vitinha played into space. Aguero providing an outlet on that flank. And he's been shifted off it. Nuno Mendes. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Silvestre tries to clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Hazard. Can he latch on to this? White getting this one clear. Oh, he's having a go! Adams calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get onto this? Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. And he whips it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.